my Shadow Clan. Shadow, what if you're here to bring you part 5 to what if female Deku was born? Now, if you haven't figured it out, this part is going to be the USJ. Of course, you figured it out. Yeah, everyone who watches my videos are just bloody smarty pants. Now, shout out to I believe he's a subscriber. His name is Mickey Mouse. He suggested, what if Deku was in Tokyo Revengers? Damn my speech impediment. Now, I will have to do some research on that, so that's gonna take a while to put out. So, yeah. So we start on the start of the USJ. Now, as we come to class 1A, hopping on the buses to get to the USJ, all the boys are talking and all the girls are talking just random ass stuff. Now, when they do the same thing on the bus. Now, while at the when they get to the USJ, everything goes in canon to the point where the Nomu shows up. Now, isn't this gonna go a little different? Because as soon as the Nomu notices Aizawa and starts running towards it and starts sprinting towards Aizawa, Izumi quickly hits the Nomu, causing the Nomu to focus all his attention on her. Well, its attention. Now, as the fight progresses, Izumi's getting hit. Her hands are getting literally swiped off by the Nomu, but they're regenerating literally seconds after. Now we go to Kyogiri's perspective as he tells Shigaraki that there's something wrong. As Shigaraki asks, "What do you mean, Kyogiri? Haven't you noticed the Nomu's getting slower and is beginning to use less and less power?" Yeah, Kyogiri, I have. I wonder why. As in a few minutes later, the Nomu just is completely out of energy. If you haven't already figured it out, Izuki's been using Fox Hunt to take the Nomu's energy. Because she noticed that all the damage she did to the Nomu before she started using Fox Hunt, he just regenerated and got stronger. So she decides to take all of his energy. Now the Nomu has a regeneration quirk and a strength quirk, which go hand in hand with each other. Basically, the Nomu's strength quirk is basically, it relies on the regeneration quirk, meaning the more damage the Nomu takes and regenerates, the stronger he becomes. Now, the only way to kill the Nomu, this is my own theory, is that you have to completely obliterate him. Meaning leave no trace unturned. As Bakugo ends up saying, "Izuki, good job." She goes, "Yeah, Kak-chan." She goes, "Yeah. Hey, Kak-chan, how many Hauser impacts do you think it'll take to to obliterate this Nomu to the point where there's nothing left for him to regenerate from. As Bakugo's curious about that himself, as they both put bets on the table, as Bakugo just starts flying Hauser impact after Hauser impact at the Nomu. Now the reason he can do this, because well, he got Hauser impact early on and he's modified it and he's been able to train with it to where he can launch multiples of them without actually tiring himself out. Now we get to like half an hour later, to when the Kyogyu and Shigaraki and all villains would have gone by now, or would have showed up. And after half an hour, the Nomu was completely and utterly obliterated out of this world. And there's literally nothing for him to regenerate from, not even a skeleton. As Bakugo says, "Ha, Izuki, I was right. Pay up." And she goes, yeah, I'll pay up when we get back home. As the West goes in like cannons, as Zao tells Class 1A that they have the few weeks off. And Nezu's gonna put dorms on UA grounds for the Hero Course students. Well, I believe it's the Hero Course students, but we only see Class 1A in the dorms. I actually believe the each Hero Course class actually has their own dorms. I believe so. I don't remember jack shit about the dorms actually. So yeah, Hero Source students in each class will have their own dorms. As they all go home for the rest of the day, Izuki gives Bakugo his $10 for winning the bet, and Izuki tells Melissa what happened today as she's just starts fussing over Izuki for like no reason, saying, "Oh my god, are you okay? Did you get hurt?" As she realizes she doesn't need to worry about Izuki. As she goes, "Oh, my bad." As Izuki and Bakugo just both start laughing at this. Now, as the weeks go by, and well, we come to the UA dorms. As well, everyone's picking their rooms. As they all just pick their rooms and head to the common room. Now, as they meet Aizawa there, and Aizawa says, "You have the day off to get settled in. I'll be napping in the teacher's lounge." As he just walks up to leave 1A doing what they want for the day. As they all, well, hang out, playing games, and training for like an hour. And when it gets to night, Mina has a wonderful idea. A very wonderful idea, saying, "Let's have a sleepover." As all the girls, including Izuki, say, "Hell yeah." Yeah. As Minute tries to convince the girls to let him join, but yeah, no, that's never gonna happen. As then Kirishima points up saying to Minute, we boys can have a sleepover while the girls have their own. As Bakugo I can't pronounce shit. As Bakugo we done this, I can't pronounce it, willingly agrees to the boys' sleepover. As well, all the girls are hanging out in Momo's room while all the boys are hanging out in Todoroki's room. Now as we start with the girls' sleepover, as the girls start talking, having fun, as well as Mina says, hey, how about we tell each other which boys we like? As Mina thinks it's a good idea, while everyone, doesn't. As Suzuki says, come on guys, it'd be fun. And it'd be fun blackmail for later up the road. As Momo says, excuse me, blackmail? If you haven't it'd only be blackmail if you haven't confessed to the person you like. As Joe goes, yeah, true. As Mina says, okay, I'll start. I like Kirishima. As they all talk about that for a while, as they all go around the room saying who they like. As before it gets to Izuki, it gets to Ochako. As Ochako says, I like Bakugo. As everyone is just surprised by this, minus Izuki. As Dio speaks up saying, you have a crush on Mr. Ego. As Ochako says, yes. As Momo says, wow, just wow. As it then gets to Izuki, as Mina asks, who do you like, Izuki? As he just says, no one. As all the girls are like, what? You don't like anyone? I don't like anyone because I already have a girlfriend. As everyone goes, okay. As then they say, oh, what? Girlfriend? Yeah, as she goes, yeah, as she explains how she's gay and all that. As everyone is just, okay. As the boys' sleepover doesn't really go the same. Sort of the same, but not really. For like half the night, the boys decide to play pranks on the girls. Which I'm not gonna get into because, I'm tired as fuck. Now, as we get to the morning, as everyone wakes up in their dorms, they get dressed for school and all that, as soon as they open their door, they notice a very delicious smell coming from that smells like it's coming from the royal common room. As they all walk down, just before they walk in front of Bakugo's room, they stop because his door just goes flying off the hinges. As they all think Bakugo's mad, as then, before they could question Bakugo, he just sprints towards the common room. As they're all confused, as like, what? Which is when they notice Izuki's not with them. As they go back to wake her up, and she's not in her dorm, as they're confused by this even more. When they reach the common room, they see like a lot of pancakes on the table. Bakugo already eating, and Izuki in the kitchen cooking. As they're all surprised that Izuki can cook. As Bakugo goes to grab more pancakes, Izuki says, Bakugo, you can have seconds when everyone else has their pancakes. As Bakugo gets a little mad and upset by this, and just crosses his arms and just sits in his chair waiting for everyone to eat. As he says, well, hurry up and eat. As they all start eating, and they all find out that her pancakes are just super delicious, start eating them fast. Not too fast to where they get the hiccups, but pretty fast. As Izuki's been eating pancakes as well, because she has her own plate that's next to her while she's cooking. As an hour goes by, and as Aizawa walks in, pretty pissed, and yells at him, why aren't you in class? As they all turn around and says, oh, we forgot about class. As Aizawa says, why did you forget about class? As Momo says, we're eating these delicious pancakes Izuki made. As Aizawa asks, are they really that delicious? As Izuki gives to Denki to give Aizawa a plate so he can have some pancakes. He eats them, he finds them super delicious, and, well, starts eating along with them. And, well, like, half the day goes by. Nezu's confused to why Monet isn't in the dorms as he goes to their dorm, and sees her eating pancakes. What the fuck? What the hell? As he's... I can't even finish the sentence. Okay, I'm gonna leave it off. You guys, you probably realized what I was gonna do, but, well... yeah, if I finish, I'll just die of laughter. So remember to comment, like, and or subscribe, and turn that post notification bell to make the Shadow Clan grow and become far more powerful. And once again, shout out to Mickey Mouse for giving me the idea for Shadow, for what if Deku was in Tokyo with Revengers. Now, if you have what if ideas that you want me to do, please comment them down below so I can so I can take a look. And please, it can be anything, anime. And please, if you want to put if you want me to put, again, it can be anything. You can request for Deku to have power from literally any character from anime, the MCU, DC, basically anything you can think of, including games. Again, same if you want me to take Deku out of his universe and put him into another universe. Again, same as, again, any anime universe, MCU, DC, into, well, not video games. So yeah, peace.